To me, fair friend, you never can be old. For as you were when first your eyed, such seems your beauty still. 3 winters cold have from the forest shook 3 summers' pride. 3 beauteous springs to yellow autumn turned, in process of the seasons have I seen. 3 April perfumes in 3 hot Junes burned, since first I saw you fresh, which yet are green. Yet doth beauty, like a dial hand, steal from his figure, and no pace perceived. So your sweet hue, which methinks still doth stand, hath motion, and mine eye may be deceived. For fear of which, hear this, thou age unbred, ere you were born, was beauty's summer dead. Oh my God, I love this sonnet. I don't know if you can tell, but it's one of my favorites. I just think it's one of the most romantic of them all. Shakespeare's saying, to me, you can never be old. It's been 3 years since we met. 3 summers have passed, 3 autumns, 3 winters, 3 springs, and yet you have not changed at all. You have not aged at all. The fair youth must be like the Elizabethan Paul Rudd. Side note, Paul Rudd has not aged since Clueless. It's creepy. Look it up. That man has a painting hanging in an attic somewhere. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, Shakespeare's saying, you know, I know that beauty works like the dial hand on a clock, that it moves ever so slowly that you can't perceive it. So I know that your face, which to me looks like it's standing still, must have some motion in it. And my eye may be deceived. For fear of this, let me just alert future generations. Let me let them know that before you were even born, the most beautiful person to ever exist had already lived and died. I mean, how beautiful is that? This sonnet also makes me think of the nursing home test. You know, when you're with someone and you picture them old and gray and in a wheelchair, and they are still the most beautiful person that you've ever seen. That's when you know you have something good. And that seems to be the way that Shakespeare feels about the fair youth, too. Anyway, this sonnet is also, there's a theory about it, that it's a dating sonnet. Because of the repetition of the word 3, of the number 3 in the sonnet. The theory goes that if you add 3 and 3, you get the number 6, which you can insert into sonnet number 104, and you get 1604, which is quite possibly the year that the sonnets were completed. There's also the theory that if you multiply 3 by 3, you get 9, and somehow you get 1599, which is quite possibly the year that Shakespeare met the fair youth and the year that the sonnets were started. Anyway, it might sound crazy, it might sound far-fetched, but I always say that Lin-Manuel Miranda is the closest living writer to Shakespeare. You can fight me on that, you'll lose. But he does something very similar in Hamilton, if there are any Hamilton fans out there, which I know there are. He uses the lyric 32,000 troops in New York Harbor, and he has the chorus sing that 3 times. What's 32,000 times 3? 96,000. What's 96,000? It's the name of a song in his first hit Broadway show, In the Heights. Right? Mind blown. Anyway, I'm digressing a lot. Also, oh my God, this is day 30. This is the day that originally the sonnets were supposed to be over, because in theory, the Broadway theaters were going to open tomorrow. We were all such sweet summer children then. Anyway, I've abandoned that, and I'm just going to keep doing sonnets as long as I feel like it. So I'll be back tomorrow with more sonnets. In the meantime, stay safe, everyone. All my love. Bye.